Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to use Notion to automate using API. So here's a step-by-step guide on how to use Notion to automate tasks using its API. Now, there's something you need to understand about Notion API. The Notion API allows you to interact programmatically with your Notion workspace. You can read, create, update, and delete content in your databases and pages using the Notion API. So how to get that done? First thing you need to do is to go to the Notion developers page, which we're going to do in an entirely new tab. Okay, so we click on Notion API. That's developers.notion.com. Don't forget to take note of the URL. So you need to get started. So click on that and here you go. Now the next step for you to take from here is to click on View My Integrations. And that's going to take you right into this window where you can create, review, and edit development information and credentials. Click on New Integration, then set the necessary permissions. All right, so add associated workspace, type internal. If you want to this Amanda Max Notion, type internal. You can add a logo if you want to, and then go ahead and click on Save. Of course, you need to add the name of the integration that you want. Let's say new one. You can check for templates just here. New one. And save. Integration saved successfully. So you can open the configure that and then to just read all of this or just set the necessary permissions if you want to. So user capabilities, insert comments, if you want to insert comments, read comments, then if set to read content, update content, no user information, read user information without email addresses, use read information including email addresses. Once you've set all of this, that's it. Just go ahead and click on save and the integration has been updated successfully. Next step for you to take is to head over to Notion. So open Notion. Okay, and back to my Notion. Then open the page or the database that you want to automate. So let's say this is the page I want to automate. Head over to the left navigation panel for you to choose the page that you want to automate. Now, after that, go ahead and click on the share button, which is at the top right corner of the screen. Now, in the share menu, go ahead and search for your integrations and grant it access. All right, so from the share button, you're going to have to, like I said, search for the integration and grant it access. Now you can go ahead and click on publish and click on publish to publish this website. That's if you want to, but go ahead and click on publish and go ahead and click on the link for you to get the link. But if you want to search for integrations, go ahead and click on this 3 dots icon that is right here and head over to connect to. I want to click on connect to, search for your integration and grant it access. So this is my integration, which is new one. The new one will have access to these and all chat pages. Go ahead and click on confirm. And once you click on confirm, that is pretty much it. Now you have this connection, which is here. Now, if you want to set up your development environment, that's for, let's say for integrations that will allow you to set that up, you can choose a programming language for all the integrations, but this my integration is pretty much basic. So for other integrations that allow for JavaScript or Python, go ahead and set it up. So install any required libraries. For JavaScript, you can use node-fetch, or you can use Axios, that's AXIOS. And for Python, you can use request or HTTPX. Then authenticate with your Notion API, that's if it allows with this, and then make your API request, retrieve your database, and create a page in the database. That's for you to do that, but then mine is just pretty much basic. So I've just been able to connect this to my new one API from my Notion integrations. Okay, so once you're done, you can go ahead and test your automation. That's if it works. Mine, like I said, it's not complex. So before deploying your automation in a live environment, thoroughly test it to ensure it works as intended and doesn't accidentally alter or delete important data. Also, you can keep notes or documentations on how your automation works, including any specific configurations to help you and your team understand the process in the future. Now, by following these steps, you can effectively use Notion's API to automate various tasks within your workspace. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.